Sometimes I wondered if I actually understood love, or if I just understood how to survive. Because being an anxious avoidant is mad confusing. You crave connection so deeply, but the second that you get it, the second that it gets too real, the second that you get too vulnerable, you panic. You run. I run. I run away. It's like my heart wants intimacy, but like, I don't know, maybe my nervous system is out of whack. I don't know. The goal is to become a secure attachment. Well, the goal is to have a secure attachment style. And people are like, oh, if you like somebody, just let them love you. I try. Like, I don't know. It's hard to do that when a part of you fears being abandoned. And I know, because I preach about this. Everybody is not meant to be in your life forever. But sometimes it can get exhausting connecting with people, trying to build something with somebody, and then they leave. You know, it gets to a point. It gets to a point. Healthy love can almost feel boring when you're used to emotional chaos. And I'm starting to realize that. I'm starting to realize that every relationship doesn't need to be exciting and argumentative. Yeah, we don't always need to debate about things or argue about things. Yes, we can communicate, but it doesn't always have to be. Communication does not have to be an argument. We're just communicating our differences. But I always felt like if a dude wasn't like, not spazzing on me, but like wasn't showing any like, you know what I'm saying, that he didn't like me or it wasn't real, so I was falling back. I was. And I think people with an avoidant attachment style always carry this internal contradiction. Please don't leave me, but don't get too close either. Like, what do you mean? Love me, choose me, but don't love me the way that you need to love me. Love me how I need you to love me. Like, what sense does that make? And you know, all of this stems from childhood. That's where your attachment style comes from, is your childhood. In my childhood, love felt unpredictable. I feel like my love had to be earned when I was growing up. Like, I had to fight for the love and attention. Affection or like love growing up for me was just inconsistent. And being vulnerable didn't feel emotionally safe for me. So now, as an adult, love just feels a little unfamiliar. I used to. Well, I still do overanalyze text, but I don't take it to heart as much as I used to. Sometimes I do question people's intentions. Like, straight off the bat, like, what are you trying to do here? You know? I always question somebody's intentions with me. But at first, it wasn't a communicating what is your intentions with me. It was always in my head, like, oh my gosh, why is he talking to me? What does he want from me? Like, what is he trying to do? Like, because first of all, if a guy ever has you thinking all the questions, he doesn't want you, okay? Because if a dude likes you, he'll make it known that he wants to be with you. As simple as that. I used to crave reassurance, but feel guilty about it. I used to. It's like, I feel like I'm low-key and slowly becoming a secure attachment. What do you think? I think I am. I don't know. I don't struggle with loving myself. I don't struggle with myself, but I don't struggle with loving other people. I don't struggle with it at all. I'm a loving and giving, caring, kind person. That's who I am. That's who Felicia is. I struggle with trusting love, trusting other people's promises, believing in them. You know, that's the trust issues. I don't know. I don't have trust issues. I don't think so. Am I in it now? Probably. It's like, it's hard for me to trust somebody to not suddenly switch up on me, or suddenly change, or suddenly try to leave me because I changed. You know, like, I don't know, like, what makes a relationship permanent? I don't know. I'm a vulnerable person. I feel like I'm an open book, but yes, I keep some things private if I'm just starting to meet you. But for the most part, I don't see the wrong in opening up my heart to people. I'm not the person. Well, now, anyways, I used to be the one. If I got hurt, I'm just heart black, ice cold. Don't talk to me. I'm gonna do you dirty. because somebody did me dirty. I used to do that. But now my heart stays open. Like, my heart flows with love for whoever I decide to connect with, because like, that's platonically or relationship wise, that's just who I am as an individual. It doesn't matter if a friendship did me dirty before. They're not the same friendship. I'm not in the same relationship with the same person I am now. So I always give people a chance. I don't hold anything against anyone, but it's like, I trust you until you give me a reason not to trust you, if you get what I'm saying. My heart is always going to be open. Tarnish your trust, or tarnish the trust I have for you, it's over with for you, but not for the next person I'm going to connect with, you know? If that makes sense. And also, it's like, I want to trust that I can be loved without it being so physical. Trusting that a man is actually interested in loving me and not just loving my body. Like, I want to know that a man is loving me beyond the surface, you know? I don't want to have to constantly prove my worth to somebody. I feel like my presence, my efforts, my consistency, all of that is me showing you my love for you. Like, that's what I feel like. And I feel like I don't want to be seeing that I love you through my body. I used to sabotage relationships before they could hurt me. Like, before they could hurt me. Like, how was I supposed to know they was gonna hurt me? I just, like, sometimes, that's why I said, like, I overanalyze things sometimes. Like, text messages, tones and voice calls, or phone calls, stuff like that. Like, the efforts changed. But I switched my mindset. It's not always about me. So if somebody comes off with a different tone, or they're texting differently, their tone is different, they're probably going through something. They probably had a rough day. So I asked them, okay, are you doing okay? Is everything okay? I just feel like something's a little off with you. I told one dude that. He was just like, oh yeah, you know, I'm cool. Oh, you're cool? Okay, then we're not talking anymore. Because what do you mean you're not texting me or calling me for 2 weeks, and then when you call me or text me, it's all dry? I'm gonna fall back. I don't care. Like, I don't care. I used to be a ghoster though, y'all. I used to be a ghoster. But something in me changed and flipped, and now I communicate that I don't want to see you anymore. Because I feel like with anybody that I decide to connect with, I feel like we build a relationship that's built on respect. So I feel like it would be disrespectful of me to not tell you that I don't want to see you anymore, instead of you just in limbo trying to decide, damn it, am I still talking to this girl, or where this girl at? You know, just, you don't really know what's going on. I owe you that much, and you owe me that much too if you don't. I always tell people, if you ever want to stop talking to me, just tell me. Like, I do not like, and I don't respect men who go ghost. That's mad childish, and I will find you. So, but all that to say, love is not supposed to feel like you're in survival mode, that you're just living to say you are in a relationship, you know, or settling for anything. That's not what love is. Love is not settling for anything. I feel like real healthy love is steady, is slow, is boring, but in the best way possible. That kind of love can feel unfamiliar and uncomfortable when you're used to inconsistent love from somebody. Once you meet somebody who shows you consistency, effort, attention, and actually wants to get to know you, you're gonna feel like they're trying to play you. That's just how it goes, for me anyway. That's just how it goes. Like, why me? Like, why are you choosing me? Like, out of all the people that was here, why are you choosing me? Why did you decide to see me? And why are you still continuing to see me? You know, it's just all these whys. But I came to the realization, like, why not? Like, hello? Why wouldn't they choose me? The fuck are you talking about? Not on no cocky-ish or anything like that, but it's like, I deserve to be pursued. I deserve consistency. I deserve to be taken with respect. I deserve effort from a man. I deserve to be understood. I deserve to be listened to. I deserve everything, honestly. And I won't take anything less anymore. I won't. Like, I'm in a season right now where I'm just taking a step back from, not a step back from love, but just a step back from relationships, so I can really understand why, or like really, no, yeah, I'm taking a step back so I can just see or reflect. There we go. I'm taking a step back so I can reflect on the past relationships I was in and see what happened. Like, why didn't it last? Why didn't it go any further than just a talking stage? Like, I'm just trying to connect dots and seeing my patterns, seeing what I accepted, seeing what boundaries I let slide, or what boundaries I let people cross, and realizing and trying to outgrow that. And I feel like that's the step to not being an avoidant anymore, or an avoidant attachment anymore. Just really confronting your ways when it comes to love, really reflecting on how you are in relationships. I'm still learning that love doesn't always leave, that love doesn't equal abandonment. That is so sad to say. Oh my gosh. I'm learning that I don't have to run every time somebody gets close to me. And learning that being loved doesn't mean that I'm losing myself. Because sometimes when I'm in relationships, I feel like I don't know how to put it in words, but I just start liking that person or loving that person more than myself. It feels like I just start prioritizing that person more than myself. Let's put it that way. Like, I stopped caring about my maintenance, I stopped caring about my routines, and I feel like that's not okay. You know, I shouldn't have to negotiate when it comes to my boundaries. I shouldn't have to negotiate my routines. Yes, in relationships there's compromise, but some things you shouldn't have to put on a lower pedestal for someone else. That's just what I think right now in this present time. I didn't choose this life chose me. But yeah, that's just how I view love, as an avoidant attachment who's low-key transitioning into being in a secure attachment. I think I am, y'all. I don't know. I think I am. Okay, bye.